we're in store for another great NFL contest as we get set for the opening kickoff of this game. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
And we'll have perfect conditions in the dome. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond alongside me, Chris Collinsworth. And this game is now underway. Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff. It's fielded at the 2. He's hammered at the 19-yard line. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. Single set backfield. Sees something and changes the play. He's dropped for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Manning adjusts the play at the line. He drops back to pass. He's there for the catch. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
He throws on the run. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. He's not afraid of throwing into this secondary.
Yeah, when you have an arm like that, you'd have confidence too. This guy thinks he can get it into anywhere.
Manning calls an audible.
Buffalo.
A die takes it up the middle. And they get him at the 49-yard line. A die gets 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Indianapolis comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. Calling an audible. The Colts motion to the left side. Looking to throw. Rockets it out. To the 20. To the 10. He's in for the score. You don't usually see a tight end get that far down the field for the score.
And I usually don't see tight ends that can run like that. Boy, what a play that was to go up and make that catch and still stick it in for the touchdown.
This should add the extra point. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it. Fielded at the 4. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. And their offense will come onto the field for the first time in this game, already down a touchdown. Arizona lines up in a shotgun set. Back to throw. The defense has him surrounded. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on that play. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27. The Cardinals come out with the offset eye. James gets it on the inside. Brought down right around the 32-yard line. James gains around 6 yards on the run. 3rd down now, 5 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Drops back. Throws it short. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
There's a play fake. Dumps it out right. Tackled at the 43-yard line. They'll gain 4 on that pass play, so that'll make it second down. Arizona sets up in the I. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. That's a 3-yard gain, and so it'll be third down. The Cardinals come out with the offset I. Nice play fake. He's sacked. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
Gets the punt away. Rushing, fields it at the 22. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there. Give
to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Here's the give, and he will lose yardage on the play. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Back to throw. Throws a bullet with the catch. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Calls this one at the line. The defender gets him to the ground. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He drops back, scans the field. And he caught it, and he dropped him in the open field. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Passes it. And he catches another. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Looking for a receiver. Still good on the drive. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Calls the play at the line. They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Changing the play.
96 man. Reload. Keep coming. Boot.
Manning is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Makes the catch. He's dropped in the open field. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Not much there, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 15. Manning comes to the line with 3 wide. Indianapolis using an audible. Give to the tailback. He's tackled at the 11. A dive gets about 4 yards on the play. From the 11-yard line, Indianapolis goes with the ace set here. Indianapolis changing their play. He drops back to pass. Passes the ball. Hood has the interception. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
He's brought down at the 30. He reels off 10 yards on the counter. They line up at the 30. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. He drops back. Not much time to throw. The back makes the catch, and he has a lane. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Looking to throw. Gets the ball away. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Fails to connect with his man. James was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Section 25, row 22. You've just won a high-end GPS navigation system for your car.
Back to throw. He throws left. Comes down with it. Tackled at the 43-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
They'll throw on first down. Rockets it. Pass completed. What an open field tackle. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
It appears someone jumped early.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, I'm sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
He drops back. He throws it. And it's caught. And they get him right around the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 5. They line up at the 45. James is the deep back as they line up in the I. He's looking to throw. Fires it left. He's dropped around the 31-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Gives to the back. Cuts back, and he's dropped. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6. This is the 11th play of this drive. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Leinart hands it off straight ahead. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding, offense.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
Trips left this time. Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. And he can't hang on to it. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at 3rd down. 3rd and 15 coming up. Ball on the 36-yard line. James lines up as the single back. There are 4 receivers split out wide. Back to throw. Makes the throw out to his left. He's brought down at the 23. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the 1st down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those 3rd and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
Set down. The kick is up. That's about as close as you can come to making a field goal without it actually going through. And the score remains the Cardinals 0, the Colts 7. Manning sends a man in motion. Manning calls an audible. Back to throw. Looks down the field. Catch is made. He makes a great open field tackle. He was lucky to get that one off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Changes this one at the line. Manning sends a man in motion.
Let's go. Go, baby, come on.
It's the tailback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. A dive comes away with around 5 yards on the misdirection run. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of 1, the score is 7-0. 3rd down and a yard. Ball on their own 39. Manning lines up under center. Single backfield. Indianapolis using an audible.
96 mirror. Here we go. We up. Now stay down. Come on now.
Looks right. Hangs it up there. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He gets it away. Brought down at the 31. The offense takes the field, and they have to be a little frustrated that they couldn't get the ball through the uprights. Single set backfield. He drops back. Throws it short, and it's completed. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. A couple of yards there.
A lot of times in that situation, they try to get the ball in the receiver's hands, hoping he'll make one guy miss and get away. That time, good tackling.
On play action, scans the field, brings this one in. Great open field tackle, and that's a gain of about 8. 3rd down and short situation here. Ball on the 41. They'll come out in the eye. They motion to the left. Gets the pass out. He's brought down about the 43-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
They come out with a big set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. They back up 3 yards on that play.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Leinart has completed every pass on this drive. Defender gets his hand on it, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 22-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Indianapolis using an audible. Drops back on 1st down with the hard throw out to his right. And he made a great open field tackle.
Reggie Wayne has really developed into a big play receiver. I think when he first got in the league, he was a little bit more of the possession guy, but he has a nice release off the line of scrimmage, good moves down the field, and the ability now to really change the game with some big plays.
They'll throw on 1st down. Short throw to the left. He steps out at the 39-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
They'll give it off here. Brought down behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Manning doesn't like what he sees.
No, you're good, you're good. Screen, dog, screen.
Drops back. Passes it out. Completed. Brought down around the 47-yard line.
You know, you can say anything you want about Peyton Manning, the great size, the arm strength, all that other stuff, but I think that his study habits, what he knows about defenses, his coolness under pressure in big game situations, all that sets him apart.
Here's the throw.
Incomplete.
Wayne was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete.
Second down.
Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 47. They line up in the shotgun. Calling an audible.
20. Boot.
Make a play.
Yeah, 56. Let's roll.
Back to throw. Goes through his read. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 29-yard line.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback, probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Inside. Go. New call. Watch the fake. There we go. That's loud. Watch draw.
He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. And he catches it. Knocked out of bounds at the 25. Another positive game through the air.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line's doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
They'll go with the run once again. He doesn't get back to the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Indianapolis motions left. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Ace.
Throws while on the run. They bring him down, and it's first and goal. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Calls this one at the line. Again with the run. He fights forward to about the 7. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. 6 more yards for the score. Manning comes to the line, 3 wide formation. Manning doesn't like what he sees. He's looking to throw, and they're coming after him. What a catch! Touchdown! Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
The kick is up. It's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. from the 8-yard line. Brought down at the 35. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 35. Leinart is in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out. Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Knocks it away. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
He throws left. Makes the reception. Hope picks up about 4 yards with the catch. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line. James, the lone back. He fakes it. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. He didn't take his time, and he threw that one right into cover.
You know, you bring up a good point, Tom, and it really is sometimes about taking your time. Look there. If it's not there, go to number 2. If not there, go to number 3. If not there, throw the thing away. He was too quick to read that one.
He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Manning doesn't like what he sees. Clark goes in motion. Looks to pass. Dumps it out right. Gonzalez was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They line up at the 18. Manning will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Manning adjusts the play at the line. Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 19. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drive.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Manning sends a man in motion.
Tennessee. Let's hit him in the mouth.
Manning drops to throw. Looks for a man open. Knocked away. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Punts it. Makes the fair catch. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's tackled about the 43-yard line. James picks up about 4 yards on the play. The backfield is in the offset I formation. James gets another carry. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 3rd down now, 5 to go. Ball on their own 45. Leinart is lined up under center. They'll line up in the I formation. Looks left, throws. Excellent open field tackle. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
James on the give. Tackled at the 36-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play. James lines up as the deep back, I formation. Back to throw. Rifles it left. Picked off. Nice pick by the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Indianapolis using an audible. On play action, it's picked. At the 30, to the 20. He's dropped around the 14-yard line. And he should have just thrown that one away.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
They'll give it off here. And they get him around the 12-yard line. James picks up 2 yards with the carry. Arizona lines up in the offset eye this time. Looks to pass. He's running out of time. Is there for the catch. Tackled right around the 8-yard line. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
Liner back to pass. Passes, end zone.
Well, that's just classic Larry Fitzgerald right there. He is bigger, stronger, better jumper, more physical, unafraid, talented guy, and he scores touchdowns. I love watching this guy play.
And they line up for the extra point. Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Fielded at the 4. He can't bring him down. Hit and dropped at the 30. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Changing the play.
96 men.
Hey, let's go now. Close, open right. Hey, don't lose your bite.
All kinds of pressure. Knocked out of bounds right around the 30-yard line. Not much of a gain on that play action pass. They line up in a one-back set. The Colts changing their play at the line. Drops back to pass. Here's the pass. He's tackled at the 40. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Steps up in the pocket. Tipped ball, intercepted. He took a shot at the 38. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
From the 38-yard line. They line up in an I. Gives it off. He's dropped for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
James takes the handoff. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
He drops back to pass, looking for an open man. 2 minutes left in the half. James was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Congratulations to the fans.
Fourth down. Looks like they'll kick it away here. Rushing is back deep to return.
Just won a year subscription to your favorite magazine.
He punts it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Adjustment at the line now. Clark goes in motion. He drops back. Looks down the field. Brings it in. And they get him right around the 30-yard line.
One of the things that really impresses me about Reggie Wayne is his intelligence. You can tell that he really reads defenses. He understands the nuances of what the defense is trying to do to him, and he has a great communication skill with his quarterback. They are just on the same page, and they make defenses pay all the time.
Throws on the run. He's brought down around the 32-yard line. It's completed, but the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
Indianapolis will take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. 2nd and 9. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. Back to pass. Throws it short. And he's drilled at the 37. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Tipped it away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say, what happened on third down? And you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Gets the punt away. He's dropped about the 25-yard line, and that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Drops back to pass. Defense closing in. He's tackled at the 35. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Throws out left. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
They'll throw on first down. Short pass to his left. Knocked out at the 28-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance.
Is no good.
I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss. And after that miss, the score remains the Cardinals 7, the Colts 14. Rifles it out there. Wilson interception. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Gets the punt away. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Indianapolis goes with the ace set here.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Here's the give. He didn't get back to the line. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 14-7. He kicks it off. From the 7. They get him at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Big set this time with two tight ends. He looks to throw on first down. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 40. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Inside give. What a brutal hit. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2.
They stack the line of scrimmage here. We'll see which linemen are stronger. He throws right. Out of bounds at the 45. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Drops back on first down. Guns it left. He's got to find a way to hold on. Bolden was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45. James lines up as the deep back, I formation. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Leinart will look to pass. Gets rid of the ball. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. That brings up another third down attempt. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. Drops back. Deep shot right side, and the pass is knocked away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
He punts it. It'll go out at the 38-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Calls the play at the line.
Hey, watch the screen. Let the belly flip. Numbers, watch the screen real quick. Screen, dog. Screen.
A dive on the give. Tackle at the 39-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less. That'll bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 39. Indianapolis goes with the ace set here. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
ADO here, ADO. Let's get off this field, man.
Slow down on the right.
Let's do it.
Fakes the run. Scans the field. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. The coverage opened up on the left side of the field, and he took advantage.
You could see that he was more concerned about the pressure coming from the left side. His eyes stayed focused to that side, and he was able to get the completion down the field.
Rolls right. Makes the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds right around the 40-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Let's go.
He looks to throw on first down. Looks for a man open. It's completed. Knocked out of bounds at the 35. A dive caught that one for a gain of 7. That'll make it second down. 2nd and 3 now. Ball on the 35-yard line. Manning is in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out. Indianapolis changing their play.
Close, open right.
What that screen on here? This dude on him tight.
Stay on sides. Stay on sides. Numbers.
Here we go, D.
They go with the run. And they get him at the 29-yard line. He found a little daylight and was able to break free for the first.
Those are the kind of runs that really begin to take the heart out of a defense. When you can pound it at them, pick up 5 yards and a first down, those offensive linemen start to get a little strut going.
Manning hands it off straight ahead. Dropped behind the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Watch the switch.
Shotgun formation. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Bunt.
He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. He's brought down at the 25. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice and make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Calls an audible.
Reset. Hey, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Back to pass. He's running out of time. There for the reception. Hit and drop behind the line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. It's 4th down. This one will be from 44 yards out. Kick is up. He's got it. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Kicks it off. from his own goal line. And he gets brought down hard. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll start at the 27. First down, 10 to go. The Cardinals go with the I formation. James gets the carry. He's dropped around the 29-yard line. Gain of 2. That brings up second down. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 29. The Cardinals line up with 3 wide. Leinart hands it off straight ahead. And they get him at the 34. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play. 3rd and 3 now. Ball on their own 34. 5 DBs on the field. Under heavy pressure. Brought down about the 43-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Little handoff. Tackled at the 45. And he gets a yard on the run. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 45. James, the lone back. He'll get the call again. And they get him at about the 47-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gains about 7 yards. The Cardinals come out with the offset eye. And they'll run him again. And it looks short from up here. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
But not against this defense. You know, the way the rules are these days, that if you don't have confidence to throw the ball in that situation, you probably don't have much confidence in your quarterback.
Punts it. And they'll down it at the 2. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
He's brought down around the 7-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Manning adjusts the play at the line. They give it to the tailback. He's tackled at the 11. A pickup of 4, and so it'll be 3rd down. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. The Colts changing their play at the line. Someone jumped early down there.
Full start, offense.
And we'll replay 3rd down.
And the quarterback's thinking,
Still
thanks a
3rd
lot,
down.
guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
Fakes the run. Scans the field. He throws on the run. Hit hard at the 16-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
They'll throw on first down. Dumps it out right. Tackled around the 31-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Manning drops back to pass. There for the catch. And they get him at the 31. Just barely past the line of scrimmage. They line up at the 31. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. Manning changes the play at the line. Manning hasn't missed yet. Short throw. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. And it's the tailback with the big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 47. The Colts changing their play at the line.
There you go, G. Let's get off this field, man. Gotcha.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 45.
Joseph Addai is really the perfect back for this style of offense. Of course, they have the ability to spread the field with the passing game. You see a lot of nickel and dime coverage against this passing game. So now you're creating some rushing lanes for Joseph Addai, and he really takes advantage of it.
Indianapolis uses motion. Manning is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Knocked loose. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45. Manning is under center. Single backfield this time. Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Richard. Get off, baby, get off. Come on, dude. Hey, watch this, man. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Left call.
Manning will hand it off. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Roll it up. You got close up. Roger. Hey, 10. Hey, Mike, one's a hard count. Now let's see what they got.
Drops back. Surveys the field. Tipped pass and picked off. That's his 5th pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
Gives it off. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
They'll give it off here. They tackle him for a loss. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Leinart looking to throw. Throws the bullet to the left. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He drops back. He throws it. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
So, at the end of 3, the score is 17-7. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. He's looking to throw. Gets it off. He's tackled at the 35. So they'll pick up a first down there on the 7-yard completion.
Quarterback blitzes are dangerous for both the offense and the defense. Obviously, when you're sending one of the defenders out of your secondary, you could give up a big play. But offensively, sometimes those quarterbacks don't see it coming, and they get hit hard.
Goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. They complete the play-action pass for a gain of 3. Leinart comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Leinart is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
James again. He gets in for 6. That was a great run.
And man, did he shoot out of there. Yeah, he had a great hole, but the way he hit that thing, whoo, that was hot.
And this will make it a 3-point game. And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. They get him at the 27-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Manning steps up to the line, 3 wide receiver. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Buffalo! I got him. Watch the swing backside. Loosen.
Throws middle. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Indianapolis using an audible. Clark, the man in motion.
Hey, never quit, fellas.
Hands it off. He makes his way to about the 48. That's a 10-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Indianapolis changing their play. Indianapolis motions left. Drops back. Defense closing in. Tackled at the 41-yard line. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Changes the play at the line. They hand it off again. He's hammered in the backfield. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball up. See that screen? Hey, back. See.
Again, he'll get the call. Brought down around the 38-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. From the 38-yard line. The defense lines up in the nickel. Indianapolis using an audible.
Mirror. Let's go. Hey, nasty. No. Go. Alert run. Kings left. Let's go, D. Hey, right.
He drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Throws it short. And it's knocked down. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. James off the left side. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Didn't get much. That'll bring up third down. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Liner drops to throw. He's under a heavy rush. With the catch. And they get him right around the 44-yard line. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
With show being the operative word there, it has been a show watching this guy from the beginning of his career.
From their own 45-yard line. They line up in an I. Give to the tailback. Tackled at the 48-yard line. About 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 48. Leinert is lined up under center. Offense lines up in an I. They'll go with the run once again. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
James takes it up the middle. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. play action. And he caught it. He's brought down around the 27-yard line. Smith grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Leinart is under center. I formation this time. He's dropped at the 23. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second 3rd down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
And they'll run him again. Tackled at the 22-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much. That brings up 2nd down. The Cardinals go with the I formation. Brought down around the 21-yard line. So a gain of about 1, and that makes it 3rd down. The Colts line up with a nickelback. He drops back to pass. Pass is right. And they get him at the 11. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
They hand it off again. He fights forward to about the 10. They pick up 2 yards.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Leinart sends a man in motion. Back to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he should have had that one. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Leinart calls for motion left. He drops back. Throws it short. Comes down with it. Knocked out at the 7.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. First down.
That's a huge mistake for this defense. You can't let things like that happen.
Oh, and look at them out there. They're just sick. You make a stop on 3rd down, you're going to get off the field. They're all kicking the dirt right now because they gave up a cheap 1st down.
James gets the call again. He doesn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Tries for the end zone. Hayden knocks it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Hands it off. Brought down around the 1-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
And right down the middle. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Kicks it off. Still pushing. Dropped at the 30. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will take over at the 30. It's 1st and 10. Indianapolis goes with the ace set here. Indianapolis changing their play. On play action. Throws while on the run. He's brought down at the 50. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Manning with the give. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Manning, Trent back to pass. Draw play. A yard, if any, there for the halfback. It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Colts come out in the ace formation. Indianapolis changing their play. He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Pass completed. Tackled right around the 42-yard line. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
He punts it. And they'll down it at the 1. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. Single set backfield. Hope comes in motion. He drops back. Rifles this one out to the right. They get the safety. And that sure changes the dynamics of this game.
Wow, it's not often that you see a defensive play to take the lead. That is simply pathetic by this offensive team.
Drilled at the 43-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. 5 DBs on the field. Changes the play. Short pass to his left. Struggles to find his target with that one. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. 2 tight end set. Manning adjusts the play at the line. Here's the halfback. Brought down behind the line. 2-yard loss for the halfback. The Cardinals line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Manning changes the play at the line.
Keep playing, fellas. What's the call? Hey, watch the screen. What we got? The hat. Go, baby. Come on. The hat. Regular. Left. Get him blocked. Come on. Now. Let's go. Come on, guys. Watch the reverse.
Another run. He's dropped at about the 45-yard line. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
Gets the punt away. He brings it in at the 14. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is a really good position to be in. They have the ball on offense, enough time to get into position for a game-winning kick. I like this situation.
Liner drops back on first down. Makes the throw out to his right. It's dropped. That incompletion will bring up second down. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on their own 23. James is the deep back as they line up in the I. He's looking to throw. Strong throw to his right. He's tackled at the 37. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He drops back. Scans the field. And it's caught. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Looking to throw. He's under pressure. Catch is made. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Looks like a gain of 3 on the pass. That'll bring up second down. Changes the play. Looks to pass. Goes through his read. And that's his receiver who's wide open. And they get him right around the 32-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
Up the middle with the fullback. Brought down at the 8. So they give it to the fullback, and he's able to get him 8 on the carry. 8 yards for the score here. Liner comes to the line under center. He has 2 backs behind him. Short throw to the right. Steps out right around the 4-yard line. Smith gains 4 yards and a first down on that reception.
Yeah, you're starting to see this short ball control offense take effect. In the old days, teams used to always try and chunk it down the field, but those short little quick throws and let your athletes pick up the first down.
Play action. Passes to the end zone. That pass was simply uncatchable.
I know you want to be cautious in the red zone, but that was a little too cautious. You have to give your receiver a chance.
The defense is changing their play. To the end zone. Touchdown. And they take the lead. That's 2 touchdowns for the wide receiver.
You know, I even enjoy watching these 2 guys in pregame warm-up. They didn't let a single ball, just warming up, hit the ground today. And I know that may sound trivial, but you could just tell from the beginning of the day, they were on.
He's looking to throw. He'll try the end zone. Deflected and broken up. Should they have gone for 2 here, Chris?
No, I think that was the right call. At this point in the ball game, you definitely wanted to try to go for 2. It's about a 50-50 proposition. They know the odds, just didn't get it that time.
From his own goal line. He's hammered at the 23-yard line. This is not an easy situation to have to take over with practically no time left on the clock.
You're getting pretty close to the time now. You have to start thinking about taking some shots at the end zone, hoping one of your great players makes a great play.
Drops back on first down. Under heavy pressure. Picked off, and that will seal it up. To the 20. To the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was. And even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
So they're ready for the extra point. Here's the kick. It's good. And here's the kick. Brought down at the 25. The offense will start at the 25. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try one last pass to pad some stats, but that's about all they'll get right here. First down, looking to throw. Fires it out, and it's completed. Tackled at the 47-yard line. So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the Cardinals 30, the Colts 19.